You're listening to a Destiny Park Media podcast.
The prodigal son returns. Welcome back to the Akira Slide podcast.
We have arrived again.
We have a slide. Usually we start off the show doing a little bit of banter.
Yeah, and we did.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not.
Yeah, it's going to be in the vault until we decide what to do with it.
The Disney vaults.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the Disney vault, but
you remember those commercials when you were a kid?
Disney vault.
They'd put out commercials like Fox and the Hound is going to be released from the Disney vault.
Oh, I do remember them using that term or phrase or whatever the case is.
And as a kid, I was just like,
Fox
why don't they just keep it?
Just keep it in there.
Just keep it. Or no, keep it out. Keep it out.
Oh, like it should just be out?
Yeah.
I mean...
Dude, Fox and the Hound, hold on. Do you not like the movie Fox and
No, honestly, it's probably been like...
Oof, that was close.
I haven't seen the movie probably in like 25 years. It's even hard for me to recap what that movie is about besides Fox and the Hound.
I'll tell you.
You know what I mean?
So, it's about two friends.
Mm-hmm. Me and you. Wait, which one is which? I'm the fox because I love foxes. You have to be the hound.
All right, sounds good.
Not like it's a bad thing to be a hound. Yeah.
You kind of just decided. You're like, I'm the fox because I'm foxy.
I'm foxy, yeah. No, I just love foxes. You know what I mean? And you have a dog. So
Yiff.
Yeah,
anyway.
You know what I mean? Yiff.
So, this is off to a good start.
Yeah, there you go.
Fox and the Hound is, there's a fox.
Mm-hmm.
And he meets a little puppy who winds up becoming a hunting dog.
Nice.
And there's like a song in the movie about when you're the best of friends, and they're so cute as little pups together,
Nice.
like playing together.
Mm-hmm.
But as the dog matures, it's taught to hunt and it's taught to track foxes.
That's right.
They meet again one day.
Yep.
And the original story is actually really sad. Like the Disney version is totally sad too, but it's sanitized for the kidlins,
That and Bambi are both in that same type of pocket.
Bambi really scared a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Hurt a lot of people.
Hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. I don't remember caring as a kid about that, but I cared about
Fox and Hound,
and also about the Lion King.
Lion King was deep.
That scene, the famous Simba losing his father scene, is definitely traumatic. Yeah! Like when you're a kid and you watch that, it's like the most fucked up thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Or at least I can't speak for all kids because but.
Great music, by the way.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is Scar blaming him? What's going on? It's not his fault. And I'm like, Simba, you didn't do nothing wrong. So I remember though, my first time like running into Godzilla in a comic shop was I associate it with Lion King, I think, because the first time we went to Schindler's, which was a local comic card store.
Classic.
Was after we saw the Lion King for the first time at the movie theater.
Okay.
So
dope.
Convoluted.
No, but that's cool. That's cool.
We got there. So this is our first episode in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Back at it again with the white vans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Daniel. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we have a ring light going.
We do. I have a little glamour light for me, you know what I mean? So, you actually look pretty good with it, to be honest.
Hey, thanks, man.
A lot of white people, the ring light will or will not work with their skin tone.
Hold on.
It's really to lighten up the black, the darker of the... I know, exactly. It's like I'm more in the olivish...
I'm Italian. Come on.
For goodness sake.
No, I'm Irish German.
Yes. Black Irish. Probably.
Like Thin Lizzy? Like Phil Leno?
Yeah, there you go.
No, so we haven't recorded in a while. There's been some drama.
Afoot?
There was a sickness. There was a foot. Well, not a sickness, but a health scare. But
yes.
I'm back. I'm not going to dwell on it.
Punching.
This isn't like a... there's a
confessional.
There's a show called On Cinema with Tim Heidecker and Greg Turkington. And
I don't know Greg. I know Tim.
It's a satirical, it makes fun of different film critics online who offer quote film reviews, but offer no insight whatsoever. Every movie they review, they give 5 bags of popcorn. That's their rating system.
That's funny.
Yeah. And every season of the show, it starts out with Tim saying, now this season we're going to focus on movies, you know, but over the course of the season, horribly dramatic things happen in Tim's life that derail the show. Or he gets like pulled into like health crazes, like bizarre funny. MLM stuff. Yeah, so it's a great show.
That's funny.
It's a great show.
Yeah, Tim's
but
funny, yeah.
I always think of him when we're doing our show, and I'm like, and I'm not going to go too into this, and then I'm going to like talk about super personal stuff.
Sure. No, I get it. I think it's good to kind of get those out if needed.
Yeah.
Or you, as one will do the opposite and completely bury it deep inside and talk about something else.
And, of course, there's been a lot of the Gomah Files.
The Gomah Files.
The Gomah Files.
So, speaking of Gomah Files, you see how we put it back on, and then now what's happening again? You know what I'm saying?
Well, so we took like a hiatus.
We did, and so we had to let it marinate.
Stuff. Okay, all right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had to marinate because we really hit it pretty hard in whatever episode that was.
My OCD looks at it like as soon as we stopped doing the show, that's when there's been certain lapses in like his power.
Yeah. So it starts to derail a little bit.
So it's been exciting. Like it's been. I found hope in other areas of politics in my life.
Oh yeah.
But it's been really interesting to go. Okay. You remember that these are like incredibly incompetent, stupid people.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Pride Troopers. No, that's actually he's wearing like a Pride Trooper outfit, but he's not really a Pride Trooper.
No, of course not.
Like Jiren.
Definitely Jiren, not like a Pride Trooper.
Jiren the Grey.
Yeah.
They called him that like once, and then like they just call him Jiren the rest of the show.
Yeah, they just cut everything out.
But you might be thinking, okay, so we haven't filmed in a few weeks, recorded in a few weeks, so anime's been off the table, right?
Yeah, you would think.
And you'd be wrong.
Completely wrong.
Just belts it to the top of my lungs.
You get nothing.
You lose, sir. Good day. Yeah, it's like one of the best...
one of the best movies, I think.
Yeah, one of the best adults yelling at a child scenes in a film, for sure.
What do you mean?
And then Uncle Joe, everyone talks about Uncle Joe.
Oh, yeah, everyone loves Uncle Joe.
He's a good guy. He just laid in bed for years.
I was going to say, wasn't he like bedridden for like decades?
Yeah, he was...
hard life.
He got better.
Yeah, definitely.
I got better.
He got better enough to go to a museum of chocolate.
Or a factory.
Factory, if you will, yeah.
If you will.
Willie?
Willie? I don't know. Ask Charlie.
There you go.
So we actually saw an anime movie.
We did.
And I think we should just get out with it.
Yeah, let's get in it.
No spoilers, but we saw the movie Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
The Reze Arc. The movie.
It's
the longest title since we had an episode called The Fighting, or no, it was like The Fandom.
Yeah, The Fandom. Yeah. Akira Slide, The Fandom.
The Fandom. Or something. Anyway. But it's like the longest title I've ever seen, but I didn't mind it.
No, it's, I have to say, anime movies is kind of... Is it me or anime's movies kind of hitting this year, last year?
I'm glad you said that. No, this year I think has been one of the most jaw-dropping years for anime.
It really has.
Ever.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's gotten me all hyped, is that there's so much... Or even like, there's been announcements this year that have me super hyped for next year too.
Yeah,
like, it's just been an onslaught of insane high-quality projects. Demon Slayer, I've not watched the show.
Yeah, me neither.
But all the stuff that I've seen about it is just like, that's like an incredibly happy fan base. And it's like unimpeachably, unlike, well, anyway, sorry. Unimpeachably fantastic animation. Like, even the haters go, you're all glazing this just because of the amazing animation, but the story's, for little kids.
Yep.
But the animation is like 5 out of 5. So even, you've got something good when even your haters
have to give it props.
Start out with praise.
The animation's dope, even though...
It's like when people talked about Prince. They're like, yeah, he can play 26 instruments, and he's a genius, but hasn't put out a good song in a few years.
It's like, sure. Okay, all right.
What was that first part?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Repeat that again?
Is it genius? But and then also the announcement. I'm super pumped about this.
Yeah.
Of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes.
Season 3.
Mm-hmm. Season 3 coming and movie.
It's not a movie.
No, there will be a movie after, right?
That's
before
a rumor.
No, it's a rumor. Okay.
That's why I said it's not a movie. So it's one of the screening events, like Don to Don.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay. I got. Well, I didn't get duped because I wasn't deep in it, but I just heard.
Well, it's funny you say that because they market those anime screening things in such a interesting way. I almost said deceptive.
Deceptive, yeah.
I think deceptive, honestly. Earlier this year, I legit thought that they did like a prequel JJK movie.
Yeah.
And it was just a screening of the first 5 episodes of season 2.
Oh, okay.
But to a normie, because
you still hadn't.
I still hadn't seen it. And the animation for it is high quality enough to be a movie.
Yep.
So as a casual, I'm just like, oh, they made another fucking movie, I guess.
Right.
So I'm not begrudging you for thinking it's a movie.
Sure.
You damn plebeian.
Plebe.
Well.
You're not on Reddit.
Yeah.
You don't know.
r/JJK. JJK jerk.
Do you know if their subreddit is called r/JJK or?
I think it's just Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, so it's the full.
And I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong because I always pronounce.
I said Ghosts of Yote, and I meant Ghosts of Yote. I'm glad you caught
that.
Yeah. I was like, thought about it after, and I was like, fuck, how did I say Thai? Like I'm talking about Thai food or something.
Well, you were hungry.
Obviously.
It's funny you say that because I didn't know what game you were talking about. So when I wrote the title for the episode, I wrote it as how you said it.
Of course.
But luckily,
that was kind of funny.
No, I think I heard legit Charlie, Moist Critical. I think one of his videos showed the title. I'm like, wait a second.
Hold on.
But I don't think I corrected the chapter in the description.
No, it's okay.
Which, by the way, folks, I put the I almost said detractor. I put the chapters for each podcast episode in the description.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So if you want to see what we're talking about ahead of time, or if you've listened to the episode before, which if you have, you're a blessing.
Yes, indeed.
But you can skip to your favorite talking section, dialogue section, unskippable. No, it is a skippable cutscene. This whole
it's all skippable.
This whole podcast is skippable. It truly is. No, so but they're doing a screening in December. I think it's on the 3rd in the United States. They're doing a compilation of the Shibuya incident, which is my favorite arc.
Do you know how many episodes that is at the end of the season?
So it's in season 2 and it's 17 episodes. And then the first 5 episodes are the prequel episodes for Gojo's past as a high schooler.
Got it.
It's not really a high school. It's a sorcery school.
Got it.
Okay. High school.
Harry Potter-ish.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Well, yeah. You don't think about it that way.
You want to be
I don't want to think about it.
No, that's fine. I shouldn't have put it in that room.
Expelliarmus. Yeah. I look a little bit like Harry Potter, so of course you would think about that.
I don't even want to try to utter one of their spells, and I'll do it completely wrong. My wife will try to. Oh, she'll try to kill me.
No, it's like cadabra.
Adacadabra.
Avada-cadabra.
Yeah, there you go.
Abracadabra.
She's listening to us down here are they doing spells?
She just doesn't know it's us and she thinks she's being targeted by Harry Potter.
Somebody's zagging me.
She's like, on the one hand, I'm happy it's real.
Yeah, I'm happy it's real.
On the other hand, I'm hearing some Slytherin.
Slytherin's definitely in here.
These are some Slytherins. But so it's like a compilation movie. So you know how we saw that little montage for the Don to Don movie? Yeah. I don't have much expectations for it. I think they're just going to put some of the best scenes from the Shibuya incident back to back.
Oh, okay. So
then it's the first 2 episodes of season 3.
Oh, okay. So they are going to
And I have some news about that. First, the production cycle for season 2 is legendary. I think they had a 6-month build up for the first episode, 6 months of production time, which they should have had 2 years, if not 1.
Sure.
And that's not a healthy amount of time to give an anime staff to make a series.
6 months, yeah.
So the show did kind of, it still looks beautiful the entire time. But
I heard, and I soon will see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
I soon will see. Well, because I completed task 1 for me, which really was, as Mike opens a beautiful, brand new Coca-Cola, Holiday, Vanilla,
Holiday creamy
vanilla.
Cream?
Excuse me.
Cream. when you say cream, you have to do sort of an upward lilt. Cream. Yeah, so you finished JJK season 1?
I did not.
Okay.
That wasn't so
You led me on.
I did. This is embarrassing. It's like a nice little tease. So here's the plan. Here was the original plan, and then what the plan ended up turning into. So,
oh boy,
we were on track to do JJK. You had already finished it. You told me, "Hey, check it out, season 2, and then the season 3 will start this year."
It's starting on January 3rd.
Okay, so
or 2nd,
the start of next year.
Yep.
And I said, "Oh, okay, great. I'll have time to like really kind of get in, watch, get through the 2 seasons and be done with it." So I started watching the first few episodes. I won't make any comments about them yet because I haven't started. I just getting started.
Okay.
My friend stops me, who's a big anime watcher, and he goes, "Yo." This is after you had mentioned that you
I thought you were talking about me.
No, not you. Another friend. So a friend, anime watcher. Not in this room.
Big guy.
Yeah, big guy.
Gray hair.
Tall guy, I mean. Not really big. More tall.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm a big guy. Tall, not big.
Tall, not big.
Really working to make sure my feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah. No, it's accurate.
Yeah.
No, so anyway. He hits me up.
Yeah.
You had mentioned that you had seen the Chainsaw movie. I said, okay, that's dope. He hits me up and says, "Yo, saw the Chainsaw. Probably the best thing I've seen of anime." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, this is the best. It's the best thing I've seen." I was like, and the guy watches like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "This is the best thing you've seen?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "All right." He's like, "Yo, you gotta check it out. You gotta check it." I was like,
and he's saying specifically the movie?
The movie,
okay, yeah.
He's like, and then I was like, "All right, cool, but I haven't seen the show. I started watching some of the episodes like in my period of not being in. I wasn't really in watching anime at the time. I was kind of just cursorily looking at certain things that I heard was popping up, and I was like, "What? There's only 12 episodes?" Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, "Wait a minute, 12 episodes? I can do 12. Mm-hmm. I can do 12." Because I'm 37-year-old man. I'm a dad. Right. I don't have a lot of time, so like it's hard to fit in cramming a lot of like video watching in place of just relaxing and unwinding and doing things that just random things that I want to do, playing games, whatever. Watching streamers, all hours and hours of stream watching. So anyway. And so he's like, "Yeah, 12 episodes, you check that, then you just go check the movie." And I was like, that's doable. I think that's doable. So I looked, it's like 20-minute episodes. Mm. I was like, I could cram this in because you'd already seen the movie. Yep. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just come behind. I can finish all that and watch the movie.
It was a sprint.
Yeah, exactly. It was a sprint. And I was like, then we can be on topic with, because I also want to be on topic with kind of what's happening, as well as be in our own zone of anime, like discovering things, which is really, Ippo, all the fun stuff that we've done, because we made magic with that. Yeah. But it's cool to also be tapped in, like, what's popping right now. And apparently,
that was my goal with the JJK.
Exactly.
I had was like, we could actually talk about airing anime.
Yes.
1 through 10.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1 through 10.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
No, but
I also don't want it to become a JJK podcast.
No.
Like
I understand.
Season 3 we would be committed to like almost half a year of just focusing on one anime, which because the rumor is it's going to be like 26 episodes.
Of course.
So I wouldn't want to do that every week.
Sure, like weekly.
Yeah, weekly, where it's like this ep was nice, this episode was dice.
Yeah, I think we could do batches.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kind of, I like
not 1 through 10, maybe a little less than 1 through 10, because you can never really get too granular with 1 through 10. But anyway,
that's true.
So no, I had already seen Chainsaw Man, and I'm not sure what I'm not sure why I think I didn't push you on Chainsaw Man as much as JJK. I think it's that I'm very sequential in my preferences for how I view stuff. So like, or for example, when I'm eating a meal, this used to drive my father crazy. I eat one item on the plate at a time. I don't mix stuff together.
Sure.
I go, first I'm going to have the, I think I used to, maybe I ate fries first instead of the burger.
I do that.
And that's why my dad got mad.
Yeah, I do that though.
I don't know. Leave me alone.
By the way, that is a very I can't lie. That is a dad thing. And
what are you doing?
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, no, what I do is, I only do that because, and this is like for a like child age, not like full kid to young teen. You do whatever you want at that that moment. The younger ages, I want you to like eat, be full, and not just like snack on bullshit, and then don't eat the chicken or whatever, or don't eat the hamburger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's a very dad thing to be like. Thank you, the protein, exactly. It's a very dad thing to be like, don't eat the fries, all the fries, and then you ration off. Here's some fries. Eat this chicken.
I never had to worry about that because I was a good eater.
Yes,
clean plate club.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But so for me, it was like, okay, I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man, but I don't want you to lose track of JJK because that has meant a ton to me. Like I love both the series. Series. But I think that I think JJK is such a great gateway to Chainsaw Man for me. But so maybe we should talk about this. I've never talked to you face to face about this. Yeah. There's a little bit of not serious resentment, but the way things went with Kaiji for me is one of the big regrets of this podcast.
You wanted to go more,
yes.
What was more that we didn't hit? Season 2?
None of it, because I mentioned it's one of my favorite anime, and what happened was you were watching the dub.
That's what it was.
And the dub is
the goofy ass dub, yes.
And like I was like, man, I really think you should watch the
the sub.
The sub. And you were like, well, I'm the dubby, and I'm like, all right. That's how I handle like conflict. Is I go, well, I guess I'll just kill myself.
No, I thought it'd be fun to have like a
I know.
Two perspective view of a show.
This is like where I'm like my dad, because I was forcing you to try to do it.
Eat the chicken,
Michael. eat
the freaking chicken.
But what happened was you like noticed that the dub was really weird.
It was weird, yeah.
And like we watched some clips of the sub together one night, and you were like, "Wow, this is
much
way better." And then you're like, "I'm kind of already in the middle of the dub. Maybe I'll just like start over." And as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh.
Don't start over.
And then he never started over.
No, because that was like a task to start over.
Exactly. And I knew when you said it, because I go, like, the idea of me, like, if I'm in the middle of watching something and I think I'm going to start over, that sounds like a chore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going to fucking do that.
I'm not going to
I'll just give up. Yeah, and I've done that with, I think I did that with, what did I do that with? It's not EPO. What was it? Oh, anyway.
When you started over again.
Where I had to start over. But then I never did. Like, it was like, or maybe it was like, I got spoiled on something and I'm like, shit, I got to take a break. And then I'll start over once I don't care about the spoiler.
Right.
I can't remember, but anyway. So.
Yeah, I got, that was a little bit of a mucky situation. You're right.
The reason why I bring that up is that, for JJK, the other night I legitimately begged you over text.
Oh yes, I see where you're going.
Watch the sub version of JJK, because I actually really, no disrespect to the dub voice actors of JJK. Yeah. I really hate it. I think it's like so hard to explain why I hate it, because like the translations aren't that bad.
Yeah, it seems like an average dub.
It's like, but like the voice acting, like the directing is all wrong.
Sure. Okay.
And the picks for like who voices who, it seems like they chose based on like the first episode that character showed up in. Like for Gojo, he shows up as like their professor who's like trying to show off in front of them. And so they have him being this very goofy, weirdo voice actor. But there's so much more to Gojo than when he was clowning on Sukuna. Anyway.
Sure.
My point
I follow you.
My point is And there's like genuine mistranslations. I know I just mentioned that the translation seemed fine, but there's one that's really bad where a character is supposed to be talking about their son, and they accidentally translated it as his cursed spirit.
Weird. That's really a weird translation. Yeah.
Really weird, because he says the name of his son, and he goes, "Good thing my cursed spirit's name is blank." It's like, what are you talking about?
That's really weird.
It made no sense.
Yeah, that's really weird.
And it honestly, I thought it was like a YouTube poop, because it's like... It was like a sentence splice that made no sense.
Right. Just kind of thrown in there, really.
But Chainsaw Man has meant a lot to me in that same vein. I just wanted you to do JJK first, because it's like how you would want to listen. You would want your friend who's getting into hard rock or heavy metal to listen to Led Zeppelin first, and then listen to Metallica.
You know what's funny? I think a lot of my life has been backwards that way. This is like a deep hip hop cut that only a few people will really understand.
I'll know it. No,
will get or understand. But actually, it happens a lot with music for me, and just the era that I was born in.
Yeah,
this hip hop group called Little Brother came out kind of like I would say like one of the kind of like an offspring, like a spiritual offspring of like Tribe Called Quest or like a De La Soul or you know, those type of groups. And they had released their second album, which is called The Minstrel Show. It's it's like a theme. And I really enjoyed that album, and I liked their vibe, and I really liked their production on that album. And then I started hearing about their album that came out before that, which is like supposed to be like a classic. And this one got 5 mics actually, so this was a newer classic. But I had heard about this, you know, their older work, which was supposed to be very good. Went back and listened to that, fell in love with that album, and like really was like, this is the album for me. This other one. This one was really good too. I really liked this album, but that first one, I was like, this is it.
Isn't that great when an artist has multiple like albums that you know are 5 stars, but one of them reaches you even harder, despite the fact you would say they're both classics?
Yeah, both classics, but just one of them is just like it was so me that at that time, I was like, this is my vibe. Ninth Wonder on production it was perfect.
When the right album finds you at the perfect time, it's just life-changing.
Yeah, like literally. Yeah, it was crazy.
You said 5 mics. Is that like a Source magazine?
Yeah, it is. You got it, buddy.
I told you I'd know it.
See? He's like, bro, I'm in. I know what you're talking about.
That was so, because I said it at the same time as you, so it's not like I was like waiting for
No.
Source.
No, you knew exactly what it was. Yep. Yeah, 5 mics Source.
No, that'd be so cool if I did that.
That would be really cool. It's like when I was a teen, I was still subbed to them and get magazines.
Yeah. Dude, I am thinking of subscribing to a few different magazines. I'll tell you after the Chainsaw Man.
For sure.
Playboy? No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, Playboy's it's kind of dead. I won't lie to you. I think.
Sorry.
I think the magic's gone.
Really?
You know, half. You know.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I like the bunnies mostly.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm like Bulma, you know.
Bulma.
Dragon Ball reference.
Dragon Ball.
So anyway.
So it's not even like out of the ordinary that I would go backwards like that.
Same here. Like,
pretty typical.
There was this band called Dream Theater who are progressive metal, super technical, super amazing musicians, but very like metal and very. At the same time, they tip their cap to bands like Yes and Pink Floyd and Genesis. And like, so I got into this band that was more harder edged and more, it owed a lot of its sound to Metallica, Megadeth, Queensryche. But I wound up like finding out about like Pink Floyd and Yes, and these bands are more like soft, like more trebly, clean guitars and more like beautiful synthesizer stuff and just totally different stuff. But it was really interesting to like, you know, get into the prodigal son.
The offspring, if you will.
The offspring is better. Come out and play. Love that band. But to get into them first and then to go backwards, you do develop a rich understanding of the history in a different way.
Yeah.
And that's why I got to be less precious about like order. You know?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Watch order.
I'm with you.
And by the way, one of the silliest things that we do as a society right now, with media is like saying you have to watch it in this order. Yeah. You might not know every reference if I catch a movie on TV and I let's say it's part of a series like MCU or Godzilla, or Star Wars, and I'm like, maybe I haven't seen Empire Strikes Back, but if I see Return of the Jedi and I'm like, locked in and I'm really enjoying it, I'm going to hear dialogue that I don't know what that means, but I'll go, interesting. And everyone's journey with media can be different. It doesn't have to be homework. It doesn't have to be like, you need to do it this way or else you're screwed.
You're lost. It's out of there. I'm with you.
Remind me of that when we talk about JJK, because there's like this recommended watch order that you do for the show, and I didn't do it, and I think my way is better. And
there's a recommended watch order, even though the show has episodes in a row.
There's some gray. There's some gray.
Okay,
some damn gray.
Oh yeah, well I'm used to gray.
Dorian Gray. I'm a man of exquisite taste.
Pick you up.
Do you know who that is?
Dorian Gray. I mean, I've heard the name.
Shades
of course.
Of Playboy.
50 Shades of Playboy.
He is a Playboy. I mean, that's But I actually, I never read like an issue of Playboy. There's interviews I read from it, of course,
Sure.
I only read it for the articles.
Yeah, articles, interviews.
But I think I was too scared or something. But
I just, they weren't around me.
I think they are. I think they're still around. I mean, he's gone. And he died of natural causes, so we can't get the Dragon Balls.
No, we won't get it for that. No.
You're like, we shouldn't.
No, exactly.
Stuff comes out about him every few months.
Yeah. I mean, the man is of a different era. That's for damn sure.
Traditional man.
If there were.
Proto-traditional man.
Yeah.
Let's see so we've been going for 32 minutes.
Yeah, we're good, actually. It's actually in a good pocket.
But it's funny because I'm like, wow, we're going to start talking about Chainsaw Man really quick.
Right away.
And then
it's like,
I keep going back to Gojo.
Gotta go back to Gojo. Gotta go back to,
hip-hop.
Yeah, hip-hop. There you go.
Dream Theater.
Lil Bro.
Lil Bro.
Just shortening their name.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My friend Jenny calls me Lil Bro sometimes.
That's cute.
Mockingly.
Oh, mocking.
Oh, sorry. No,
it's fine. I don't mind a grace.
So to be clear, my knee grazed his leg.
That's all.
Yeah, it's nothing to draw attention to. So Chainsaw Man. So we're gonna just talk about the movie, I think, because we could do an episode about the show.
Yeah,
and I'd like to because
separately.
Yeah, because I have never watched the full dub of season 1 of Chainsaw Man.
Mm-hmm.
However, based on the dub I saw of the film. The clips I've seen, this may just be, and this is a knock on desk moment, famous last words, this may be the greatest anime dub in my opinion. This may be the greatest anime dub in history.
Wow. What were some of the dubs? Oh, Dandadan's really highly.
Yeah, I'd say that one is that one's what a dub should be.
Yes.
That's how I view it.
Executed.
But it's not where I go oh, this is a totally valid reinterpretation of the source material.
Okay.
I think Chainsaw Man is a great adaptation, but it also tries different things that you wouldn't expect for the characters. It goes out on a limb.
Okay, that's cool.
Aki, he in the Japanese version, his voice is not as deep and resonant as it is in the dub.
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know how to say it. How would I describe his voice in the Japanese version? Younger, more passionate.
Okay.
And a little bit more naive.
That's interesting.
Yeah, whereas he seems a lot more gruff.
Calculated.
And cranky in the English dub. Which I don't mind, but that's the only voice where I'm there's certain lines where I go, he sounds like a 40-year-old. When Ippo, who's in fresh out of high school, and he's fighting a guy, and we legit thought the guy was supposed to be super old when he was in college in the show.
That's right.
And we still go, this is a 40-year-old man who got divorced.
Yeah, he's ready to fight a child.
His kids are almost off to college, and then he's like a kid in college, but because the dubbed voice actor, they have him going, yes, I'd like to meet Ipo.
Yeah, I'm grown.
Well, I'd like to meet Ipo, but I'm going to bed at 6:30 p.m.
Exactly.
I have an early bird reservation at Denny's. So,
Well, I'm working on my technique.
yeah, I thought you were going to say TikTok.
I'm working on my TikToks.
Working on my TikTok.
My techniques on TikTok.
Sets up a tripod, dances in front of it. So,
Yeah, doing some dancing.
Chainsaw Man, though.
Yeah, the movie.
If you haven't seen the show, I think we may do some grazing of spoilers potentially, but this should be just a fun talk. I don't think we need to do like the whole episode about it, but
No, it's kind of more reactions and kind of what's happening with Chainsaw Man.
and I know what you sliders are thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Did these guys see it together?
We did.
The answer is yes.
We did.
But before I saw it with Jala,
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in the true original language.
Yes.
Japanese.
The beautiful language of
Less
Japanese.
bassy.
Mm-hmm.
Less
Less bassy.
less bassy. I'm only speaking of Aki.
Less spastic. That's not true.
Well, I was. Yeah. And they made Lizzo apologize for saying that.
Oh, the word.
Or no, she said spaz.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, and then they made Beyonce.
They made all the black women stop saying spaz.
I think black men can say it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be okay.
I'm not a black woman, so I guess it's okay. Like, hold on a second.
Boy.
Hold on.
Hold on, you're trying to be a positive figure and be empowering to people.
Pardon my millennial talk.
Yeah.
These words come from my millennia.
Yeah. Well, and I have a friend who says it, who's like super like SJW.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
super has no idea that they're even saying that. Like,
Yeah.
And I don't correct him because I'm not some like woke scold.
Scold.
You know, like
It's a little overreach, I think.
language policing.
Yeah.
I don't do. There was a time.
But we all had our time where it's like,
Remember the time.
you know, that's my favorite Jackson song.
I know.
We did a whole episode
I know.
about it.
My tone there was strength. I know.
I know.
I know.
That was my favorite song. Or at least I claim it to be my favorite song.
It's up there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not go into MJ land.
It's Neverland, actually.
Yeah, thank you. There you go.
That's what it's called. Come on to MJ Land.
Doo-doo.
I know you don't like when I do that.
No, it's good.
All right.
Oh, it's about the high pitch.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No, I actually don't really care. I think it's actually
I don't care.
it's funny because it's not really his voice.
I know.
So it's so funny. It's funny.
It's not meant to be at his expense. It's more like at the myth.
The myth
The myth's expense.
that he created.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So, I saw it by myself first.
You did.
And there's nothing wrong with a man going to a movie by himself.
I was going to do a chainsaw.
Yeah. But then I said, let me come with.
I'm going to come.
Let me be your pochita.
Yeah.
No, wait, he dies, though.
He's in his heart. I guess he's dead.
Functionally, he's passed.
Functionally.
There's no way he can pull him out.
That's true.
They do a good job of, like, establishing that he's gone. But, like...
But not forgotten.
Yeah, exactly. They keep him in the opening for even the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you've never seen Chainsaw Man, to give you some context, because we do have listeners, I love them, who like will listen to us every episode, and even if it's about something they've never seen.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Chainsaw Man is a show about a 16-year-old boy,
Mm-hmm.
or you could say young adult named Denji.
I want to call him a boy. You know why?
Because he's very mature for his age.
Exactly. Very boyish.
Yeah. Oh, did you say you would call him a boy?
I just put in...
No, you just typed in chainsaw. Expecting, I don't know what you were expecting.
I just put in chainsaw in Google.
And hit enter.
Enter. What?
Did some research. And you're like, dude, is this Pochita?
Wait, where's Pochita in this image?
Right there. There's an orange. There's an orange one right there.
Yeah, that's him. The Black and Decker.
Yeah. But it came out around 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's funny is that it actually, you're going to be like, get off of this. It actually impacted, that's why JJK Season 2 had problems. Because they had the same production.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, pipeline.
Mm-hmm. Same company or something. Or
Mappa.
Mappa. Mm. What is that? Do you know?
Animation studio.
Cool.
So,
cool.
They are one of the best animation studios for high quality action shonen stuff.
That's what I'm hearing.
they have bad work practices where they don't give enough time for scheduling, or at least they used to.
Sure.
These anime studios, they like Toei has just announced that they're like putting in millions and millions of dollars into like restructuring their whole business, opening new offices.
Wow.
Focusing on like artists first, and like when artists do like promo art and stuff, they're gonna like highlight artists' names, or like when they do really great work in an episode, they'll like highlight them and like give them the spotlight and stuff.
Yeah, more showcasing of that.
And they talked about like using different technologies. They mentioned using AI. I'm like, okay, well,
see how that goes.
I don't know.
Right.
If you can do in between work with AI, maybe that's
possibly
speed up the process.
Yeah, you possibly could.
As you know, I'm very close-minded to the AI, but
I keep my ears to the streets with the AI stuff, and you know, I've utilized it in certain facets of life, but it's one of those things. It's to be expected what businesses do.
I know. Yeah.
I just don't know exactly.
Bottom line.
Yeah. What does that look like? Is it beneficial? Is it not? Does it help?
Well, and it's impacting my work too.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people's.
I know. It's been but anyway.
Yeah.
Chainsaw. How many times can we say but anyway?
But anyway,
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
You know what would be funny is we never just talk about the movie, and
we just keep going on some tangent.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our Chainsaw movie.
Holiday Creamy Vanilla
review
by Coca-Cola. Who used AI in their commercial and gloated about how it cost a lot of money to do, and it like took team.
Really?
It took a whole team. I don't know why I said it took team.
It took team to do.
It took a team.
Yeah,
it took Microsoft Teams. Yeah, there you go. And it looks terrible. And I think they're lying about like it being like I think they said like 80 people worked on it, and I'm like, why not just hire people to do?
Yeah, or just have them do it. Anyway,
so
whatever.
So Chainsaw Man, 2023,
mm-hmm.
And it's about a boy named Denji who he starts out the show fighting demons with his chainsaw demon dog-ish character named Pochita, who is the most adorable critter.
He's cute,
and he is the reason why I watched the show. That dog. He's not a dog. He's a demon.
Yeah, but he assumes a very doggish style.
I would say, yeah, if you look at that thing, you go, that thing's a damn dog.
It's a chainsaw dog.
It's a chainsaw dog. And you would want to hug it, which is terribly stupid. I mean, I'll speak for myself. I would want to hug it.
Dangerously stupid to hug a chainsaw dog, but...
And yet...
Teach his own.
And yet... I do own an Amstaff boxer mix,
which is basically a chainsaw,
part pit bull.
Yeah,
so she really is part chainsaw.
Yeah,
in a way. If you pull on her tail.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I can't. I don't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
To be clear, you know where I'm thinking. You know I'm not going to go there.
I know. Don't hit the button over there. We have video now.
Oh my god!
So that I can make that joke.
Oh, you're so spoiled. So yeah, really good. That's really good. But he is hired to like give parts of his body, like organs.
Yeah,
it's implied that he's like done favors for people in a sexual way. He's 16 and. He's been through hell, and he lives in poverty.
Yeah, like literal poverty.
Yeah. And over the course of that first season of the show, spoiler alert, he becomes part of a demon hunting team.
Yep.
Division 4, I want to say.
Yeah, Division 4, I believe.
And there's just so many kooky characters that he meets, like Makima, who... so strange that her first appearance on the show, she says, you'll be my dog. And... She never talks to him that way again for the rest of that season. You notice that?
Yeah. Makima is a very interesting character. Probably the most intriguing character in the show.
Because they left so much mystery.
Yeah, there's a lot of mystery with her.
There's Aki.
Yeah, Aki's there.
He's like got the top knot like a I don't know if it's a samurai or not. I apologize. But I associate it with like a... samurai Shinto.
Yeah, that hat. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a hat, is it? I think they show in one of the like openings for an episode.
That's right.
He's in the mirror and he usually has long hair, but when he gets ready for work, he ties it into a knot.
Oh, that is very Ronin samurai. Yeah, very samurai. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he does have that interesting hairdo.
And then, of course, the comic relief character, Power. Who
Such an interesting name, by the way. Power.
I know. When I first saw the sub for it, I'm like, is that right?
Right. Power.
Right.
That's
why
her
is
name?
the P capitalized? And then she keeps saying her name.
Mm-hmm.
Great Power.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, her dub voice is perfect.
Yeah, it's as crazy as what the character looks like.
And that is how she sounds in the Japanese version too.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But the whole like faux royal aristocratic way of speaking while being a liar and a demon and like hates humans and demons.
Yeah.
She's a fiend.
Fiend, that's the word. I was looking for that.
I love that system where like, there's like creatures that are not human but also not demons that they can sort of work with, but also they're still not trustworthy. Yeah.
Or like some are too like animalistic to even like be around people and stuff like that. Yeah.
And
interesting lore.
Speaking of how you say that, that brings us to the movie.
Yeah.
Which, it's very self-contained in a way. Like, I do think if you haven't seen season 1, I think you could enjoy this. This is my hot take.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about this, and I think you can watch it without seeing the first season. It's just that the show is going to give you a lot more feeling behind everybody.
Of course, but
because you don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you were curious and you wanted to try it out, because this is an event movie of the winter, like, people are going nuts for it.
I think it won. I think it got a lot of, like, did really good at the box office. Yeah. Like, really, like... Not
as good as Demon Slayer, but...
Really?
Yeah, people love Demon Slayer.
Jeez Louise.
It's like a whole phenomenon.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then that movie's like almost 3 hours. I don't know how those animators...
do it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, the animators for this movie are no slouch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bad grammar.
Yeah, I mean...
There's some controversy with the film. Which is, or at least with the first season. So, did you know in Japan, there's a vocal group of people who do not like season 1. They think it is a bad adaptation of the manga because it is not as colorful as they would want it to be. It's very cinematic. References movies all the time, but it also doesn't look like most anime. Like, the colors are very muted and very drab.
I see. Like, literally...
Yeah.
Literally colorful. We're looking at... the
Wikipedia page for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, and I think the cover of it is of the it must be of one of the mangas. Yeah, book one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and then...
It's very colorful.
Also, it does use computer-generated 3D models for, like, when he turns into Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that.
And honestly, like, I'll tell you what I honestly thought of the season 1. I didn't know people felt that way about it, and I thought it was great. Like, all the stuff that they said was a detractor for it, I thought was a multiplier for why it's amazing. The cinematic... references in the opening or the cinematic feel of like the camera angles and
I like that.
I liked the 3D too. Like, I thought they did a great job mixing traditional and 3D. I will say though, the one plus of like this vocal backlash against season 1 is I think this director for season 2, or I'm sorry, for the film, the Reze Arc, I'm glad they got to do this film because it works.
Yeah.
The new color palette, like, you'll see it when you look at pictures of season 1. Like, Makima's hair used to be like really, really faded. And then in the movie, it's like this beautiful pink,
Yeah.
Vibrant. Yeah. And you can see why she's like magnetic, Like,
yeah, it really comes off screen.
And another
it's actually
example
really amazing to see it on screen.
Yeah. And Aki... his eyes are like a much nicer, like brighter blue, or lighter blue.
Yeah.
And everyone just looks a little bit more like they pop off the screen.
Right.
The character designs are better.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. Definitely.
There's sometimes a hyper realistic thing they do in season 1 where people look a little bit ugly. Like, as I think I mentioned that his teeth are jagged, but
jagged and sharp.
That's more of a reference to the manga, but like other people look hyper realistic during times when they're like stressed or in fear, and it's like really it takes you out of the scene sometimes.
Sure.
And this thing just looked great the whole time. This film,
right.
The story is super relatable. You know, Denji, he has a crush on his boss Makima, who took him in after he. Like, basically, his heart is now his former chainsaw dog, Pochita. Probably the best character that's appeared in one episode of a show and then never appears again, really. Like, in his
flashbacks
dreams and flashbacks. But that's crazy to have him be in one episode, and then his legacy just is so strong on the show that he's still in the opening for the movie.
They literally are... It's because they're like literally entwined together. Yeah. Like you feel him there, even with Denji. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And he asks him for advice sometimes. Like, but we never hear him.
No,
but he'll be like, "Which one do you like?" Like, and he's like, "You wanted to get laid too, right?" Like
he's there.
He says some not cute stuff to Pochita, where it's like Pochita wanted to get laid. It's like, what the?
Like, what do you eat?
But he's cute.
He wants to see my dreams.
Cute critters don't want to get laid.
I think that's cute, by the way, that he has that connection with Pochita, and like Pochita just wanting to like follow Denji on his path to like achieving things and fulfilling his dreams. The Denji as a character. You know what's so weird? I have a weird angle about this.
Can we say what the movie's about first?
Yeah, go ahead and keep going with the movie.
Sorry, I just want to make sure because
we don't get lost in the sauce.
We're jumping.
Yep,
we're a couple frogs on the lily pad.
Lily pad's jumping.
So it's so he has a crush on his boss named Makima, and they've just recently completed a huge mission, but Makima and him go on this date. Because he needs to get a new partner, a Beam, who is a shark fiend, and he's a fiend, right? Not a devil. Yeah, he's a fiend.
Yeah, he's a fiend.
Yeah,
because he's able to kind of coexist.
Yeah. I love that guy, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's one of my favorites.
The film takes place during a moment of peace between missions, you know, and Makima just out of nowhere says, "Okay, well, would you want to go see movies with me?" She asks him on a date. It's very interesting. She says, "Let's go on a date then." And they see movies together. And after that date, he's like, "I want to ask Makima to be my girlfriend if I can defeat the gun devil," because that's his ultimate.
It's the goal of the organization. Which then becomes the goal of Denji because the way that Makima sets it up is that she'll let him do whatever if he can accomplish this thing.
Yep.
Like I said, their relationship is very interesting to me. Obviously, if you're looking at it from the perspective of kind of how the show went and how this is going, she's stringing him along, as you will. Yeah. So anyway,
it's interesting because there's these little glimmers where you wonder if she has some sort of fondness for Denji. At least I do. Maybe I'm easily tricked. Like when she's telling him about, because in season 1 he had that goal of touching boobs for the first time, and he's disappointed because his goal was so small. You know, like, and he touches Power's breast and.
Not amused.
He's like, that's okay, but he's like just staring at his hand like...
I thought something like was going to explode. I thought something was going to happen.
And Makima has him in her office, and she gives this speech that, like, for me, it like hit me in my soul, where she talks about how, you know, what makes sex awesome is when you actually know the person.
Right.
And, you know, you like get to know their body, and she bites down on his thumb, and it's like, I'm gonna bite down for a long time and a little harder, so that you'll know it's me, even if we can't see each other. It's like, God, that is like,
by the way,
super
very Shakespearean.
I know, and like
very Shakespearean.
But the stuff she says about like when you know someone, when you truly know them, that's what makes something like this feel good. Yeah, yeah. And she's like has his hand on her chest. Yep. It's like, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's and that's what I'm saying. Like, she's a mysterious character, but also just the way that she goes about being this leader for this team and how she motivates, and
she's not a dummy. She's smart.
Yeah, very smart, and she's very powerful too. Yeah. So it's like it makes me wonder sometimes, like, what is she? There's a lot of questions about her and her intentions and things like that.
I've had some spoilers.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, because is the manga like way?
Yeah, manga's way ahead. It's not finished, but so part 1. There's a part 1 to the manga and then part 2.
Okay.
And they finished part 1. And yeah, so I unfortunately I stumbled into some stuff about.
My friend, I think, is reading it too. Yeah.
But so he's smitten in this movie. Like, they go see movies together and have a genuine moment where they seem to connect about the last movie they saw. And Makima says one of the best lines ever, which is, one great film can change your life forever.
That's true. They both cried, I think.
Yeah, they both cried. And that is a real movie. I don't remember what it's called,
really?
But yeah. I don't know if all the movies they saw were real movies, but that one
would be really funny.
Yeah, I'll send you a link
for sure
if I find it.
That's dope.
But they both cry and they loved it, and they'd spent all day at the theater. Which, by the way, dream date.
I can see that.
I've done all night movie marathons. Yeah, as you know, horror ones at the Trilon Horror-thon, and it is great. Like, it's so cool to be with someone you like. Seeing a bunch of great movies.
For sure.
Or bad movies.
Or bad movies, yeah.
Or mid movies. And it's a little bit cynical that out of that whole day, they only liked one movie. But
it happens like that, honestly.
If you saw every new release, I bet that's how it would go.
I was just going to say, I was thinking in my head now, I probably wouldn't like most of the stuff that I saw if we were watching now.
Yeah. If we went on any given weekend and saw everything they were showing.
Right.
But yeah, what a date idea.
Great date idea.
They go to a cafe between movies.
Yep.
So cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But
I'm into it.
And Denji is convinced that he's going to ask her out. He's going to ask her to be his girlfriend.
Man.
Which, like, dude, that's where I'm like, dude, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Where he says to be my girlfriend. It's like, well,
I know.
I was thinking more of a physical thing. That's what she would say.
Yeah, she would. Yeah, she was like, Well, here's the thing. I think because we're following a 16-year-old Denji, even the movie is teenage coded. And that may sound like a negative or some like slight or something, but I don't mean that as a negative. I'm only describing like how it makes me feel and how the trials and tribulations of Denji live in a teenage space that if you gone through teenage life and even in your early 20s, you identify with the struggle, the conquest, the back and forth. So this movie really lives in that space, and it's fun to kind of follow that journey down. It's fun that way.
And right when he's thinking that he'll never like anyone else, and he's loyal to her. Yep, he's loyal to Makima, Miss Makima.
Yeah, Miss Makima. There you go.
There's a torrential rainstorm that occurs, and he hides in a phone booth. Yeah, and a purple-haired Vision.
Yep.
Gets in the phone booth with him, giggling.
Yep.
And
that's it.
He meets a young woman named Reze.
Yeah.
And spoilers ahead. If you want to see the movie, you shouldn't listen from here.
Yeah.
Check the description for timestamps for when this conversation ends. But I do want to talk about some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
So, you mentioned being teenage coded.
Yeah, very much so.
What I really connected with is the sections of the film where he's got a thing going with Reze that he can't deny.
Yep.
Where she laughs at his jokes.
Yep.
And in the Japanese version, he has this really profound line where he says, "I like girls that like me."
Yes.
In the dub, they do something different.
He says something similar to that, but it's not the exact same.
I just love the poetry of I like girls that like me.
Like me, yeah.
Which is like, it's such a simple line that it's brilliant. Because like, as a young man with like self-esteem issues, like when you finally have a girl laughing at your jokes and like wants to listen to your favorite band and, you know, like, you realize, oh, this feels way better than like
the other way around.
When you like, and I don't know about you, but I always had the unrequited thing where it's like, oh, I like her. She, you know, doesn't know I exist or has a boyfriend. Or
I've had instances of that, and
that's healthy. You know, that's how you learn.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
If you do it right, if you if you are r/nice guy. That is not good.
Nice
that
guy.
Is, yeah. No. So, you know, I took my lumps and I learned about how to handle rejection.
Sure.
Which is to bury it
deep inside.
Bury it deep and pretend you didn't hear him, but then just never talk to him again.
Yeah. Let it come out in other ways.
When you're at the coffee shop.
Yep.
You just are randomly, tears just go down your face when you're ordering caramel macchiato.
Why are you crying?
I said macchiato.
I said the wrong thing.
I said room for cream. I'm not crying. Room for cream.
Oh my god.
So, but the part of the movie that really connects with me is when he is starting to like effortlessly get closer and closer to Reze, and he's starting to get scared. He is scared. He's like in his inner monologue. He's going, Miss Makima, I don't want to betray you. Like I care about you so much. You know, I promised I wouldn't like, you know, like anyone else. Little does he know that like Makima doesn't care.
Yeah, but
it's a self-created Shakespearean romantic tragedy.
Yeah,
but he's genuinely like feeling like he's betraying her. His heart is breaking, and he's like
breaking and building at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like, shit, like this is actually happening as opposed to it being a fantasy.
Right.
And when you go for what's actually happening over a fantasy, like part of your dream has to die.
It does.
So you do have to change and have to grow as a person and say, shit, I'm going to go for the girl who likes me.
It's a shift.
As opposed to the fantasy, the pinup, you know, like they do a great job in his head when he thinks about all these women that he knows. He thinks of idealized, objectified versions of them in their underwear, you know?
That's true. Which
is teenager.
Thank you. I was going to say this whole thing is so teenage love story coded, like, because all this stuff I've felt, that exact scenario of like having the thing in front of you, and then but thinking about this other thing that's over here is that's so. I feel like you're not even like human if you haven't had that thing where like there's something here, but then there's something over there, and then you're in this weird in between where you're like, well, I don't know if I should like keep going this way or really just go all out. This like, it's so funny. Yeah,
I've been there even as recently as like last summer.
Yeah.
I had, you know, a relationship that was developing organically.
Yeah.
And I had to like check in with someone who I hadn't heard from in a long time just to see like
what that was.
Like just to make sure that it was truly like if they had truly ghosted me essentially.
Right.
And it's like if they had replied, I wouldn't have chosen them over the person I dated. But it was this weird thing where it was like, let me just get this final closure. Or another thing that is very Denji like for me, this is a good story for like a learning experience.
All this coming from a bloody anime movie, if you look at things on the surface.
Yeah. Just a beautiful Sharknado movie.
Gorgeous Sharknado.
It is a Sharknado.
Yep.
But in high school, there was this dance called is it Selgi's dance?
I don't know that dance you guys had. No,
high school.
But I know enough about your high school.
It's like Selgi's or something.
Yeah.
The girls are supposed to ask guys to that dance.
Is this a school event?
Yeah, it's like it was like 10th grade, I think, for when it happened for me.
Got it.
And this girl comes up to me, and we were friends. And she like gave me this slip and said, "Do you want to go to the Selgi's dance with me?" And I I think I thought she was joking. She like laughed when she said it.
Why do we always do that?
And like, I had at one point in like school, it was like middle school, this girl who I was like friends with in elementary school called me and like said she had feelings for me, but like I heard nervous laughter. And then later on when I asked her like, hey, so what was that about? I didn't even like her, but she told me, oh yeah, that was a prank and like we were joking and it wasn't real. So
by the way though, it's a little BS.
Probably.
Yeah.
She probably had feelings,
Thank you.
but she was like being a
shy about it.
But anyway, so that's where I had that trauma from like, oh, it was a whole, like, as a guy, you don't forget when a girl like fake asks you out, right? Because it's happened to me once.
Sure. Even when that doesn't happen, though, that's why I said, why do we always do that?
Yeah.
There's always this weird thing where, like, I think this is pure maturity levels for men and women. I think that's the difference. The women are, like, up here usually, maturity-wise, and so they'll speak up here generally with their, like, seriousness. We're down here, and, like, anything that's up here is, like, funny or, like, enters this realm of, like, not real.
Yeah.
And so, like, they'll be like, hey, I think we should, like, actually da-da-da-da-da. And then we'll just be like, what?
Yeah. Well, you know what's the funny part is I remember this as I was seated. Like, I was working on some school project with friends.
Sure.
And she walked up and handed me that slip, and she was standing over me. So it's funny you said that.
Yeah. It's
so I think maybe if I was standing at the time, it would have gone better.
Yeah, you were probably still tallish at the time. Yeah,
I was. Yeah. I was not a giant like I am today. But here's the saddest part. Yeah. So she asked me to dance, and I thought it was a joke, but still time to recover.
That was the lucky part. Time to recover. I didn't have a recovery time.
I said no because I thought it was a joke. Like I'm like, I can't. I don't think so. If this is like a joke, and my friends were like, "Dude, what the hell are you doing?" And so I asked if it was a joke, and she was like, "No, it wasn't a joke." But then I wound up because I had liked her friend. I said I can't go.
Got it. So that happens. That also happens.
But the sad part is that friend did not like me whatsoever. And I think I knew at that time, like, it was not going to happen.
I know, but you do the stupid thing where you're like, stupid ass preservation.
Really
like,
stupid.
Why?
Yeah. And like, obviously, it's like so long ago now, but it was a really great learning experience to go like, oh, like,
it's funny recaps.
Yeah. There's stuff that happens in life that you just have to learn from it. And like,
I have many situations that fit in that box, spanning from elementary to high school.
Yeah.
So all these things that Denji, the writer. So I mean, TLDR, the writers did a really good job of crafting
Fujimoto.
Fujimoto did a really good job of crafting Denji's desires, needs, and wants in the age that he lives in. And the show also follows that path because, we're behind Denji as he's going through this journey basically. And, you can feel all that stuff from that time period, at us being older and watching the show. By the way, this show would have hit so hard if I was 16. This would have been like my favorite show of all time if I watched this as a 16, 17-year-old person.
I was feeling that about Chainsaw Man in this film. Like it could have done some good for teenage Michael.
Like this would have killed. Like it already killed.
Yeah.
To jump the shark, it already killed. But
jump the shark. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was unintentional, but it worked.
There is a shark fiend in this, and yes, there is a Sharknado.
Yep, and he does jump quite a bit.
He jumps, and also I feel so bad for him when Denji has his fucking hooks in his mouth.
He loves it.
Oh, it's horrible.
I know. He loves it.
I know. Denji he isn't listening to him. He's like, yeah, you can use your chainsaw arms to swing from buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, I hear what you're saying.
No, I know. I'm going to wrap my fucking...
What do you do? But dude, he's the MVP of that final fight.
He really is.
What I love about the movie is that it does something that Dragon Ball films did, the last few of them anyway.
The newer ones?
It's like the first half of the film is like more dialogue heavy and more character based and character comedy, or heart in this case.
Sure. A lot of heart in this one.
By the way, fantastic score.
Mm-hmm.
The piano-based instrumental when they're in the pool, which the pool scene is my favorite scene in the movie, by the way, because of many different reasons. Because of the score and because of the fact that there's so much complicated emotion wrapped into that scene.
A lot of feels in there.
In the middle of this happy montage, they show a spider eating like a butterfly. You know? And I'm like, why did they do that? When I was first watching the film, I'm like, why did they do that? And the second time I watched it, I went, oh, God damn it.
They led the seeds.
I know we said there'd be some spoilers in this, but I don't want to spoil too much.
Sure.
But Act 3 of this film is an unbelievable roller coaster ride for the action. Mostly traditional animation. And
I do want to talk about I don't know if it would be big spoiler, but
we can keep going
to talk about the piece toward the end of the film where
so Reze
is the character that we're speaking about.
Purple hair.
Purple hair.
Grimace hair.
Very cute.
She is very cute in a different way than Makima.
You can tell that she's young like Denji, which is also a better fit for him than this imaginary thing. But anyway, I understand it. I get it.
And by the way, he tries to resist her throughout the film.
A lot?
Like she's like in the cafe with him and she's like, can I sit next to you? And he's like, aren't you doing your homework? She's like, I can do homework next to you.
So dry.
And he's like, God damn it. I'm watching this. I'm like, dude,
I know.
Be warmer to her.
I know. This is the teenage shit. Like you don't have the skills.
You damn
dirty dog.
You damn boneheaded male.
You don't have the skill set to navigate what's happening in front of you. But that's his life. For Denji, especially.
At least if he got asked to a dance by her, he wouldn't have said no.
I think he would have.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, he would have. He would have been like, "No way, I'm going with Makima." Obviously,
I was thinking he would say, "Don't you have someone at your school you can go with?"
He would probably say something like that too. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Damn it!
He'd ruin it. He'd have this experience with her, and then realize him saying no is stupid and foolish. But following him down this is really fun. Reze being the character that she is. I guess you can cut this or not cut this because I kind of want to.
We warned about spoilers.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk a little bit about the dynamic between them and how I believe that she downplays what was actually going on.
Yeah, she invited him to her cafe after they were in that phone booth together, and they sort of gradually get to know each other. Denji keeps stopping there for lunch,
Yeah.
And he
wonder why.
He talks. Yeah, he sure wonders why.
Exactly.
But he keeps going there and develops at the very least a warm friendship with him.
Yeah.
But they
like each other.
They clearly like each other. She laughs at his jokes sincerely. It seems. Seems.
Yeah, seems as such.
Yeah, but there's just that little voice that you just don't know.
You never know.
But yeah, and that's where he says, I like girls that like me. And he can tell that she likes him, which if a bonehead like him can tell that a girl likes him, she's laying it on real thick.
Thank you. Took the words right out of my mouth. Laying on thick.
But so go ahead. You were going to talk about her.
Yeah, I just
wanted to give some context.
Yeah, this turns into a honeypot situation. But honestly, Reze sells it as that, and I think that was the initial. But then there's key things that really expose her for me.
Well, halfway through the film when I watched it for the first time, I'm thinking, does this just not have an antagonist? Like this film? Sure. And there was that one scene of the strange man talking in the mirror with the what is it? Not tornado god. It's like tornado.
Oh, it's
tsunami devil or something.
Yeah, the tsunami devil. Yeah,
it's like something like whirlwind or I don't know.
It's another another feminine demon. Fem demon.
Fem devil.
Yeah, fem devil. Yeah, I like that actually. Fem devil.
Fem devil would be a cool metal band.
Yeah. Fem devil is hard. Yeah,
it would be a fem led band.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would just have to be.
Yeah.
But so I'm watching it for the first time. I didn't have any spoilers. I'm thinking, does this not have an antagonist? I'm like, is Reze the antagonist?
Because this is the Reze arc.
But I'm like, maybe she's like kidnapped by this guy. Like,
right.
And I'm like, oh, I don't want that.
Or like it's a tragic love story where she like dies or something.
If this
crazy.
whole film was just a rom-com type thing,
right,
I would have loved it.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. They could have.
And I was like, are they doing that? Like,
is this what's happening right now?
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Is Reze, or is Denji the antagonist?
Yeah.
He's in his own way.
Mm-hmm.
So they're at this school together. It's an abandoned school, or like, school's out for the summer. Right?
Yeah.
And this character who's had one scene in the film starts attacking her. He's been lurking in the school waiting for them. And he's a crazy guy who's like talked about how he uses he uses like kidnapping people's family as a way to get them to negotiate with him. Like he'll cut off their face. Mm-hmm. He's just a sick, demented freak.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, humans are so stupid. All I have to do is do that, and then they'll do anything I want. And he's working with that tsunami.
When that guy appeared, I thought he was because he really they did a really good job of like giving a lot of tense scenes and like I don't know what's going to happen.
Strange lighting and like
scary stuff.
It seems like they're giving him like the villain showcase scene where like there's dimmer lighting and he gets to talk in front of the camera a lot.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, this is the villain of the movie. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird guy. Yeah,
and I think that's like halfway through the film that he appears, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So
there's a long time where there's just no villain in the movie, and but she's being like, she goes to the bathroom and he comes out and says like, hey, let's go to the bathroom together. And he has a knife and he starts chasing her. And like, I'm thinking like, oh my God, like, is she going to be okay?
Yeah. She's running and like,
she's running, screaming help, trying to act like a regular person.
Yeah. It's
very odd that
knowing the movie, it's odd that she was doing these things. Yeah. As a cover, maybe Denji jumps out and says, "Hey, what's going on?"
It could help her investigation to get him to be Chainsaw in front of her.
Oh, good point.
So
great point.
And he's up in his own world. He's in the middle of like talking to Pochita and saying like, "Pochita, I really like someone." And I think Pochita is the one thinking of these women too.
Yeah, he's probably pulling those images. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting because like, he says, no, not them. That's a dude. Because the angel devil pops up first.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting gag.
That is an interesting gag. Yeah.
A male in that lingerie.
He's like, I'm not a...
No, that's a dude.
Yeah, that's a dude. Yeah, it's like... he's like... In the movie, he's like, he's actually a guy.
Yeah. Which, Aki and Aki and the angel devil have a whole subplot in the film.
Yeah.
I think that's the challenge of adapting a whole arc into just a film. Because, like, in an anime, you have all these different little episodes where that subplot...
You can build on.
You can build on. I think they did a great job with it.
I think they did great, too.
They just had to be super smart and super economical.
And choose the wording and tone for their scenes together to make sense of, like, what that dynamic is.
But, yeah, I loved their scenes, especially... of course, the iconic scene where the angel devil goes flying.
Yep.
And right when you think that the angel devil's about to die, Aki grabs his hand and holds him.
Yeah, which was actually, I was surprised by that, to be real.
Me too. No, and like, because they did a great job of making it seem like it's going to happen.
And he was like, I want to die and all that stuff. Like, he's like, I'm done. He was very depressed.
Yeah. Angel.
Depressed angel.
It's interesting because, like, in the Bible, in the biblically accurate angel, they were, like, kind of scary figures.
Yeah, a lot of...
Interacting with them was really frightening for common folks.
By the way, which... If true, like, would totally make sense. Like, you being a human, you wouldn't even be able to conceptualize what you were looking at.
Right, yeah.
Let alone it speaking to you.
And they did a great job of establishing the threat last season and then in the movie, too, that when you touch the angel, you lose a bit of your life.
Yeah.
And Aki still grabbed his hand and holds him because he's got so much trauma from losing Himeno. And
yeah, we got to talk about her.
Well, that'll be for another time.
That'll be for the season.
Yeah,
because she's more in that.
She's a complicated character.
Yeah.
Problematic, I would say.
Oh, yeah. She's
an adult.
Yeah, you're right.
She's an adult.
If you think, yes, you're right. Yeah, she does. She is right.
Will I give her a pass? Yes.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely.
Absolutely. She traumatized a young man, of course.
And
ruined his first kiss.
Yep. Yeah, that was disgusting.
I forgive her. That's one of the grossest things I've ever watched. And the way season 1 did the animation, they animated that scene in a horrific way.
Yeah. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did do that. Like, that was disgusting.
If the director for this movie did it, I guarantee it would be like 10% as gross. Even if it's a horrible thing to happen.
Yeah.
Don't want to spoil that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That'll be fun.
That'll be in a Halloween episode next year.
Next year, Halloween.
Chainsaw Halloween episode.
Yeah.
But we gave a lot of context, and then we stepped into Angelville. But
we did. But we're talking about.
So she leads the attacker to the roof.
Yes,
and then you can go on.
Yeah, from there, I mean, they get on the roof. It seems really dire. I was worried about.
He's monologuing.
Yeah, he's doing his
bro's monologue.
Yeah, bro's doing his villain monologue.
I'm like, honestly, I started to doubt the movie during that scene.
As far as
it just seemed really hokey. And really
they did take it in a way, a place where we've seen that type of trope before.
And I thought that she was going to be like a damsel in distress.
Yeah, she put herself in that zone, and
then her eye starts twitching.
The character broke, as it were.
Sorry for that noise.
No, it was good. I do that all the time. I literally do that all the time. Honestly, when you're in chat, people do a ton of M's
When you're in chat.
When you're in chat, you know, you get
when you're working on a Coca-Cola commercial.
Yeah, things like that.
The Teams chat.
AI, you know.
Yeah. Generative AI.
Yeah, so anyway.
Degenerative, excuse me.
Yeah, degenerative. No, I think, so, she breaks character.
Yes.
I'm like, I lost her name now.
The Reze.
Reze, thank you. The Reze. I lost Reze's name. No, Reze breaks character. She goes from this damsel in distress in fear.
Schoolgirl.
And I think the guy says something that triggers her, and I can't remember exactly what he says, but it doesn't matter. He says something that triggers her, and she snaps into this, it's not angry, but it's like, a vengeful look on her face. Like, who's this guy talking to? And I think he goes for the kill on her, and she just takes him out.
Yeah.
In the rain.
Yep. It's like a sleeper agent awakening.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like she was almost in a fugue state.
Thank you.
And then her eye starts twitching.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like she had to awaken this part of her that was laying dormant.
It was. And I think it really also lends to the theory, or I don't know if it's a theory, but the idea that I have that she was kind of like she was elsewhere. Like the mission wasn't, if there was, the mission wasn't the mission anymore. It was something else. We should also talk about the fact that I think she tried to escape with him, I think.
She does.
A few times.
But you don't know if so we'll just give a Cliff Notes for the rest of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So after she kills this assailant, she talks to the tsunami god, tsunami devil, and basically the tsunami was like, I didn't realize you were working here, Reze. Sorry about that. I'll work with you now.
Right.
And it's revealed that Reze works with the gun devil.
She does.
Yeah. And who is the main big bad of the first part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And who it's someone that Aki wants to kill, Makima wants to kill, and Denji wants to for, the superficial reasons. Boob related reasons.
Teenage reasons.
Girlfriend. Actually, now it's girlfriend. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. But so that's a bad reveal. That's a bad reveal for Denji. So
it is.
Reze invites him to a festival, which is like a traditional thing that happens during the summer festival.
Mm-hmm.
Fireworks are going off, and they share a kiss. It's a French kiss,
and
then it turns into a violent kiss.
That's
one of the worst.
Oh, the turn. The turn.
When I tell you that scared the shit out of me, like, that's not an exaggeration. Well, it's like, I didn't shit my pants, but the chomp sound, I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, I was confused.
And the music starts going, like, and like, you feel like you're having a
panic attack.
Yeah, panic attack, but also like something just happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
And they show this kid in the crowd, and I think that, like, she drops her ice cream, and the sound design is insanely good.
It's really good with it.
Where someone steps on the ice cream cone right when that sound happens, so you see the cone getting squished, and you hear, and at first you go, oh, it's the ice cream cone.
Right.
And then it cuts to Denji looking horrified. Blood is starting to come out of his mouth.
Yep.
And then she, with a little sweet little smile, has his tongue in her mouth.
Sultry look.
Yeah, bleeding all over herself.
Yep.
With his blood.
Yes, with his blood.
To be clear. Yeah, it's one of the scariest scenes in anime history for me. Like, it's horrifying.
It's pretty crazy.
And I may never kiss again. Because, and the fact that he still kisses her at the end of the movie after that.
I love it. It's so him.
It's so
him.
God damn it. So
it's so him. So, like,
from that point on, I'm sorry.
It's action. No. I'm with you on the train because it becomes Chainsaw Man.
Mm-hmm.
And she is the bomb devil.
Yep, the bomb devil. Boom.
I love.
We didn't talk about the opening. God damn it! The opening for this film is 5 out of 5.
I did love the opening.
I've never seen a movie have an anime opening, and I was wondering if that would work, and it just works perfectly.
Perfectly. In fact, I would love that to be their new opening.
You were mentioning that.
Mm-hmm.
I love season 1's opening. You were.
I thought it was
skeptical.
Yeah, because it grew on me. I guess is what I'm saying. They grew on me.
But would you want new animation? Because this animation for the film, it's as good as any other opening that you would see for anime, but it's very specific to the story of this film. Like,
which is true.
Power being dragged to. By the way, I was thinking about this earlier today. I love that. You know what's funny is, like, you would think that the funniest character being sidelined for an entire arc would be a bug, but it's a feature.
Yeah.
I love when a confident mangaka or mangaka, I think that's how you pronounce it,
sure,
will sideline characters randomly, and, like, people reading week to week were probably like, where's Power? Is she going to get involved? But the story works so much better than if Power was there. She would get in the way.
Yeah, she would ruin the tone.
She would say, listen, you mortal scum. We'd say, Power, he's bleeding.
Where's my food?
You gotta help him. I don't shower.
Yeah,
I don't flush my feces.
She's just like a feral cat.
She's just like me. Dude, yeah, when they're dragging her to get the horns looked at by Makima, she is just a pure cat.
Yeah,
she's a cat that doesn't want to go to the vet. It's perfect.
Yeah, she fits that whole makeup. I have the poster actually.
Yeah, well,
right up here.
Yeah.
I can even show it to the people since I got the camera.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm here too.
Move it a little right here. Chainsaw Man.
I thought you were going to put it over me.
Yeah, just like over his face. No.
Perfect.
Right here in the middle where we have a perfect space. But yeah, this is the posters, the characters that are in here. Real good stuff.
My friends.
All the peeps. Even the angel is there.
Even angel.
I want to die. And
the
scared girl. What is her thing?
Kobeni.
Do you know what her thing is?
It's not been revealed to the anime.
Okay.
But she has that one moment where she dodges gunshots and is unbelievable. She's awesome.
Yeah.
But she's really a frightened little thing.
She really is.
I love, and that's what makes her great. I love the guy who has, like, the gas mask on. I think he's the violence devil.
He's so sick.
Very, very good gag character.
Yeah. I just like him as, like, a nerdy...
He's chill.
Yeah, like, anime guy. Like, I'm like, he's sick.
Well, he's inherited the Joestar. This is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where he's like, there's that point in the movie where he's trying to help face off against Reze.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we clearly are going to just get in the way. We'll leave you alone. Like, he literally retreats from her And
he tried it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he tried it. He tried some kicks and stuff. But
and at one point, Reze says, "Oh, this is unfair. There's 2 against 1. I'm just a girl." You know, she's like doing all
playing the game. Yeah.
And then he's like, "What do you think?" He says to Aki, "What do you think? Should we give her a break?" And he seems to genuinely be considering it.
It was a great banter that they have. No, he's a great character, man. He's a great character.
I got to see more of him.
As a side, thank you.
I got to see more of
Mr. Sharkman.
Which, by the way, Beam, every scene he's in is the best scene in the film, tied.
Yeah, he has an energy about him.
Well, I love when he meets Denji and like tries to hug him almost. He's like so excited.
Yeah, he's like, I get to team with you. You're a god.
And Denji punches him immediately.
Such a punk.
And eventually he almost seems to nearly cry, like because he like goes to the corner and just kind of crouches.
Yeah, he's like, I want to be loved by Denji.
I know, he just wants love.
Yeah.
I do think Denji is domesticating the wild shark beast.
He is. He looks at Denji as like this god type demon, and he's like,
I just love them together.
I need to be under you, man. Like,
oh, jeez,
that type of energy.
Yeah.
And he literally was under him, actually, for most of the movie.
Exactly. He got to be. That's so funny. Great observation, Noah. That's really good.
Literally.
Yeah. No. So I would rate this film if we were to rate it.
Mm-hmm. Can I give you my last favorite thing about this movie?
No, I'm just kidding.
Which is like the most, well, not the most important, but it's what made the movie more than just an anime movie to me.
Sure.
Even the love part or the infatuation part was great.
Yeah, I love that.
But the mouse, the rat, I don't know how to describe it.
The city mouse.
Yes. The city mouse or the country mouse.
Yeah, and that being the through line.
The through line through the whole thing. Yeah. That right there, putting that in the movie, and then and connecting that to the character, and connecting that to Denji and Reze, and then also linking it back to Makima, that makes this
an angel.
Like this is art. It's pure art. When you put that right, that was the piece that was like, and at the end, and it works all together. That puts it in a different place.
You're right, and also just the fact that Reze's motivations cannot be clearly defined.
Right,
and that's probably what frustrates some people about the film. But I love that we're left to view the film differently every time we watch it. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, my experience was different the second time, not just because it was a dub, but because I knew how things turned out.
Sure.
And I was looking for little hints at, like, did she really like him? Did she not? Mm-hmm. I'm of the opinion that at one point she really did like him and was considering, like, wait, is there a way we can do this without resorting to violence?
Yeah.
Like when you said she asks him if he would like to run away and not work with the devil hunting team anymore. Mm-hmm. There's got to be something in her when she's asking that that's like, maybe we can run away.
It's because when she was asking questions about Denji's life and she realized that their lives are actually very similar, she then felt a connection with him because they can relate. And then this is my theory, and then when she found that out, she was like, well, if we are the same in a way, let's just remove ourselves from this whole thing. Like, why are we even doing this?
Yeah.
And,
and it's just so heartbreaking that, she, we are shocked by this, but he invites her to the cafe at the end of the movie. Like, they've finished their battle. He rescues her and brings her to shore. And, they talk, and he's like, did you really like me? I think you did. Like, and,
she tries to act.
She keeps trying to, like, trick him and pretend that she had feelings for him. But then, like, at one point they're, like, on top of cars and she's like, it wasn't an act. I really did like you. Or I really do have feelings for you, Denji. And then Aki has to honk and be like, listen, you idiot, she's tricking you again. Like, don't be a dumbass.
Just honeypotted.
And he's like, why doesn't anyone want my chainsaw? What does he say? Why does everyone want my chainsaw heart? What about me? What about Denji's heart?
Thank you.
It's so sad.
It was classic, though. I loved it.
But so they're having basically the wrap-up conversation after a breakup.
Yeah.
But he still, like, when she kisses him, Even I can't tell. Did she bite his tongue again, or did she kick him in the nuts? I can never tell. I've seen that scene twice.
I can't remember.
There's definitely like a loud crunching sound, but he seems to be fine right after.
I think she kicks him because he falls to the ground. I believe.
I think it's a nut. Which, by the way, call back to him and Aki.
Super cool.
They're nut punching. They're nut kicking days. But
that's right.
He invites her to the cafe. I'm going to go to the cafe. You should meet me there. And at first, it shows her going to a train to try to make a new life for herself, you know? Mm-hmm. And
she had failed, I guess.
Yeah, she had failed, but she doesn't get on that train.
Nope.
And
I wonder why.
They take the same shot of her walking to the cafe. Obviously, they change it to be a different scene. But
sure.
Like, there's that one scene after the rainstorm where she's walking to her little cafe job, and they use the same angles, and but she's getting there more desperately. You know, she's headed to the cafe where Denji said he would be, and she doesn't make it.
Nope,
because Makima stops her,
the demon that she is,
with a bunch of rats. Unbelievable,
incredible.
I don't know how I felt when I watched it the first time. I don't know how I felt when I watched it the second time, but it just feels so awful.
It's awful. It's all bad.
It's so sad. And then she sees that Denji is, she's like reaching out and he's at the window.
He's there.
And it's like, I remember thinking, dude, turn around, save her. See her. And
he wouldn't have been.
He's like, you know, why would he know? Like,
he wouldn't know what the hell was going. Yeah, it happened the way it happened. That through line was from the beginning to the end. Incredible work.
Ties the whole arc together.
Incredible.
The whole
work.
film together.
Yep.
And then the angel looks down at one of the mice, or I don't know if I think it's a rat.
It's a rat, mouse, rat.
But he asks it, is the city a nice place? Or something like that.
Yeah, because we know who... just the mouse, the city mouse, the country mouse, like, and you can really do that with any character in the show. You can be like country mouse, city mouse, country mouse, city mouse. Like, I think it's just great.
And the poster has, this is a rat for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a rat, right? Yeah, big rat.
The poster has Makima with a little rat friend on her hand.
Right on her hand, yep.
God damn it.
They killed it, yo.
Yeah, no, so for me, I don't know about for you, but on the first watch, I found myself just so sure it was a 5 out of 5. So sure. Second watch, I think maybe I was a little sleepy and I got a little overwhelmed during Act 3 just because it was like so much action.
It's a lot of action.
Onslaughting. One set piece after another.
Yep.
One shark climbing up a building after another. It does get hard to follow sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's just a masterful work. So I'd still give it 5 stars.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think I told a friend of mine that I had it at like a 4.8 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. I think for what the film is and the arc is and how
what it's trying to do.
I think you can't, honestly, I don't know you can do it any better than that. No. So it'd have to be a 5 for me. I think if anything else, it's just fun. Chainsaw Man is just a really fun ride as it is, but just for the movie's sake, it's just very fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I think it's hitting on a lot of different angles that, you know, like you could enjoy the romance, the deception. You can enjoy just the action part, because the action, which, you know, we don't need to go into, but the action itself, like there's some really incredible, the Bomb Devil, the stuff that she's doing in this film is,
it's like a horror movie.
Yeah, it's incredible. She's doing some incredible stuff.
Yeah. So many great characters too, like even just the side characters that help out.
Side characters helped out. The side characters are really dope in this film. It's just, yeah, the last thought I had was that I was upset. I'm upset that we can't get more of of Reze.
I know and it's going to be such a long wait for any new seasons, but I hope that this director does any future seasons. And this feels like a natural evolution from season 1 in all the best ways.
Yeah, I would say so.
It seems like the world is now warmer, even though this is like a serious and scary film at times. It seems like it's a more vibrant and happy place to live than in season 1, where it's like drab and dark.
Yeah.
Kind of bleak.
Depressing.
There's more signs of like things to be optimistic about, even with all the sadness.
Yeah, he's working. Again, we're in Denji's world, and his whole thing is like, no, I'm living the good life right now. Like I can eat food when I want. Like I sleep in a bed.
It's so funny that he'll say that, and then like someone like Aki would be like, "That's like the minimum of everyone in Japan."
Yeah, it's like this is like bare minimum, bro.
And he's just loving it.
Yeah, it's like this is great,
and I love that about him. By the way,
yeah, it's awesome.
The thing I love about Chainsaw Man, which we'll get into if we do a season 1 talk, is I love that. So when I first heard about this series, I found myself going, a series about a guy with a chainsaw head. That's really weird. And like,
that's what I thought.
Maybe a little closed-minded, but I thought that like he was always this,
like he walked around with the chainsaw.
And I'm like, that's really quirky.
Yeah.
What I love about the series is that you forget what you're watching sometimes. Speaking for myself, I forget what I'm watching sometimes. Like, I get roped into the slice of life stuff, the comedy, the romance. And by the way, he's rarely Chainsaw Man in the first season. It rarely happens. And when it does, it's usually extremely exciting and fun and cool as hell.
Yeah.
So they do a great job of not over-relying on the transformation,
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah. And Denji's a great... I didn't love him in season 1. I didn't get him. This film helps you get him in a much deeper way.
Yeah.
And he goes on a journey in season 1 that's really good, but a lot of the season is him just talking about boobs. And I'm like, you got to talk about something else.
But this is what I'm saying.
But he had base wants because he had such little experience as a human being. He was never able to live his life the way most people deserve to live.
His hierarchy of needs were not being met.
And he started off at the bottom. Yeah.
Is it Moe's?
Why is it? I think it's Lowe's.
Yeah, it's like one of Lowe's or Moe's hierarchy of needs. Go ahead. But anyway.
No, you must check. This will drive me crazy. Maybe it's Moe's. Lowe's is a hardware store.
Yeah, the Lowe's.
We have a discount on your hierarchy of needs. Hierarchy. Archie is the mascot for Lowe's.
Moe's hierarchy of needs. Right. Okay, I'll just click it and see what it says. Maslow's.
Oh, I know that.
I like how my phone is just like, hey,
that's crazy.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yeah, none of those things. Well, yeah, basically none of that stuff is being met.
Starts out being just totally physical, or I think it's first food, right?
Yeah, and I think the first thing is physiological. Air, food, water, shelter. Oh, shelter's in there too. Clothing, reproduction. Reproduction. And sleep. So that's the base.
Yeah. And he starts out, he has to learn. What it means to be a
base human.
While being a chainsaw.
Yeah, while being a chainsaw kid.
Chainsaw demon.
Yeah.
Devil. For me, I love the film. It's one of my favorite films of the year.
Really great.
Could be my fave.
I mean, it's hard to top all the beats they hit in this film. So.
Yeah, and it would be great if we ended the year with an anime as one of our favorite films.
I would say so. I mean, it's definitely in the sphere for me.
Reze.
Yeah, gotta love the Reze Arc.
Cool.
Shout out.
Well, I don't know when this is coming out because I could try to edit it tomorrow, but I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I need some critical perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring the show back in December, as I call it.
Yes, the winter months.
The cold dark December.
Knowing, even though we had like a 70-day issue.
Dude, that was
insane.
so weird.
Bizarre, right?
I didn't check the weather report, and I put on my puffy jacket, and I'm walking with Chloe, and I'm like, I'm hot.
What is going on?
What the fuck? Seems like the global is warming.
It's definitely warming, and my theory is that Minnesota will become Northern California in the next couple decades. And nobody will know it but the people living here, because everyone thinks of us as like some frozen tundra, and our real estate will become very expensive. I mean, we'll be here, but people will either benefit from that or be pained by it. Very dark arc, very, very dark Minnesota arc.
The snow devil.
Yeah, the snow devil.
I don't know. What devil would you be if you were in Chainsaw Man?
Like the pre-existing ones or a creative
Create
one?
Create one now.
I'd probably be like a heat devil or something like that.
Nice.
Like rays of light that's like that could blind you but also burn you, like a sun demon or something like that. That would be like my vibe. Yeah, shining, you know what I'm saying?
Shine bright like a diamond. I love it.
What about you? What would you hit?
My first thought was maybe like a guitar devil, but I'm thinking that's not
like a musical.
No, I think it would be the yap devil.
The yapper.
Yeah, where he's just yapping and yapping. This guy won't stop.
Ears shoot like exploding.
Yeah, and then like Denji's like, my ears.
Yeah, he's like holding his ears. He has chainsaws.
He's like sawing his ears. That's a great gag. Guys, if you're still listening, which you are,
yep, definitely there.
Can you create fan art of Denji trying to cover his ear? It's chainsaw Denji.
Yep, chainsaw Denji.
Trying to cover his ears,
but it's chainsawing his head.
Just sawing his ears. And he can heal. That's the thing. His healing factor is as good as Majin Buu's.
It really is.
But less pink and chewy.
Chewy and gooey, yeah.
That's the thing. When you watch a Majin Buu arc, you're like, God, this makes me want to chew on some bubble gum. So stupid.
Before we close,
yes.
What's your review of the holiday creamy vanilla? Since we're here.
It's no Reze Arc.
Oh.
It's good. It's pretty much a Coca-Cola vanilla. But it has a creamier flavor.
Okay.
So it's a win in my book.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really know that it tastes very holiday, but
yeah, they throw that on there.
Yeah. It's basically like, so they used to have vanilla cream Coca-Cola. This is just like repackaging that for the holidays.
Sure, I can see that.
Yeah. So I'm happy with it.
Nice.
And on the back of it says contains no dairy,
which is beautiful.
So if you want to drink this and you don't want to
die from it,
you don't.
No, I wouldn't die from it anyway. I'm sensitive, but not. It doesn't destroy.
I'm not that intolerant.
Yeah, that's more the other half side.
I don't know why I said again.
Is good.
Moo. Dairy thing, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, so I don't know what we're gonna do next week.
Oh yeah, I have some things that I've done.
We can talk after.
Yeah.
It'll be, I have a feeling it's going to involve anime.
Maybe
manga.
Gaming. Maybe.
Wow.
I mean, a little surprise there, I guess, but.
Wow.
I know. Crazy.
Holy shit. Oh boy. Another Ippo game.
Oh,
Hajime no Ippo.
Another Ippo game. No.
Right, no. Well, you can follow us on InstaFriend.
Yep.
My book.
Facebook Spaces. I'm just kidding.
I'm just spamming.
You gotta spam it. You're in the chat right now. Spamming M's.
Just yapping. I'm gonna be the spam demon.
Yeah, there you go. The spam demon. That's you.
Just sending a bunch of messages.
You can spam like any like. Yeah, you can spam anything. So you could spam sounds.
Wow.
You could spam like.
That's actually funny.
Yeah, it's dope. You could do a bunch of different types of spams.
I like that.
Yeah. You could spam mail.
He's like, I can cut through spam.
Right.
But then there's so much that it like jams up the channel.
Yeah, jams everything. Yeah, he's getting jammed.
And if there's actually spam, it's just so greasy and congealed in fats and
that's your thing.
Spam is so anyway.
I know.
Another time.
Yeah, another day. Well, Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, favorite foods. When we do a food episode.
There you go.
Oh man. So thanks for listening. You can follow us on Instagram at dermot.mn. God, there was some news I wanted to talk about with like branding and stuff, but maybe next time.
Yeah, we can bring that up next.
But dermot.mn on Instagram and TikTok. I'm thinking that I'm going to start posting shorts for the podcast again, which will be video.
Nice.
We filmed this whole episode.
Whole
it worked.
episode's filmed.
It worked. So
it's being recorded
as
and
long
saved.
as I don't have a lazy eye in any of the clips.
Lazy eye.
I do. One of my eyes goes lazy sometimes.
I think that's happens to a lot. It happens to, I think, myself as well. But
usually when there's like a bright light.
I told you the ring destroys the white people, man.
You just didn't know it would be that way.
Yeah.
Or when it's like when I'm on the computer for too long and then I look in the mirror, usually one of the eyes is like totally.
It's out of here.
It's just gone for a second.
Completely out of here.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to start posting clips again because I want to make sure that when we're doing this show, we're having fun. It's a fantastic time. But I want to be doing it right. I don't want to do it half-assed.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it kind of half-assed.
Well, I'm here to try to put forth what I can. Adding the video element, I think, will help with that, and we can chop it up how we want to chop it up.
Yeah. If the audio is good enough, we could just use the audio.
That too.
But maybe I think with the 3, 2, 1, we could link the audio, and put it under the video, and then use the video to edit. I'll edit this all out.
You definitely can. Yeah, you definitely can do that, and
we'll see.
And by the way, just having a video component, the hell, this shit. I mean, this is all business talk now, but this could you could just be shorts. It doesn't even have to be full shit.
I know.
Just do
that's
shorts.
what I'm thinking. Is like if we did just start out with shorts, that can get people interested in to where you
just do audio listening.
So and then keep improving the video.
Exactly.
Anyway, so but anyway, back to this. So Chainsaw Man, the GOAT.
5 stars.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week with anime, gaming, all sorts of news. I have tons of news I want to talk about. We'll have to get together again soon.
Music too, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I have
some music stuff.
I have a ton of new music.
We got things in the works.
Let's just say there's a short and sweet little lady whose
I know who this
album
is.
I actually really love. It's actually one of my favorite albums of the year.
I know who this is.
It's we got to update that playlist, but
Indeed we do.
So, but until next time, I'm Akira.
And I'm Slide.
And we're a podcast. Peace. It's the best outro ever.